Oh,
6. I mean, hey.
whoa, whoa,
What? What? What?
you.
Oh,
You and your
yeah,
inappropriateness.
I do that. I'm gonna close my Google Play really fast so nobody notices that I'm listening to Kings of Leon because that would be just so incredibly embarrassing. Really, really embarrassing.
AJ. Alright, just confirming that we are here. Good. Looks like it's working.
Sick.
Now I'm gonna pop out this chat.
You want to hear like a weird, kind of gross, but not like super gross, but pretty weird story?
Sure.
Okay.
Question mark?
Yeah. I've had a sore throat all week. It was like really, really bad. Like I couldn't even talk. And then today I was eating like a meal with sriracha sauce on it, and sriracha sauce went down the wrong tube, and I like just started like coughing like crazy. Like, have you ever had like something really hot go down the wrong tube? It's like the worst. And I just started coughing like crazy, and like I had to like just guzzle water. And then a few minutes later, the sore throat was gone. Like it was just completely gone. Like 100% gone. I can like hit all the high notes again, and just like it didn't make any sense. It's like the weirdest thing I think I've ever experienced. Like there's nothing left of it. So sriracha sauce, it's a cure-all, as I discovered today. It's pretty nifty.
That is very weird. I would never have expected that.
Yeah, well, there you go. So if you ever feel sick, you just freaking guzzle sriracha sauce and everything will be better.
I'm gonna keep some, near me at all times now.
Yeah, that's what I would do. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So I realized something with this
What's
whole
up?
deterministic velocity for unstable energy.
Yeah.
I realized that we actually don't really have an unstable energy script. There's one for the texture. So assuming that we're going to be using the texture every time we need something like this, do you want me to just put the velocity settings there?
Here? We can start there. I feel like someday that's going to come back to bite us, but for now I'm like,
I mean,
I'd
the
say
thing
sure.
is, it's going to need a script unless we put this setting in the actual pieces of the character rather than on the unstable energy itself.
I would say let's put it on the texture for now,
Okay.
if that's cool.
All right. So
I think that'll simplify things for now, at least.
we can dream.
Yeah.
Check out all these scripts. Check out file for edit. Alright. So, here we go. My offset. Right. Frequency. Have you used this? Wait, we don't use this unstable texture, do we?
I thought we did for the tile. No, we used tile sheeter.
Tile sheeter. Yep.
Dicks. Yep.
Yep. Okay. What would you
So,
like to do then?
plan B is
Should I just put another... Should we just make an unstable energy script?
I would say something like you should call it unstable velocity or something, but I don't know. What if we end up doing something else with unstable energy in the future? If we name it unstable energy now, then we can just add anything we want to that script, and it still won't be a misnomer. Misnomer.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But then again, it's pretty confusing still if a script says unstable energy, and you click it, and it doesn't make it unstable energy.
It's true. Well, that's quite the pickle.
It's quite a pickle. I would agree.
Oh shit.
Yep. Well, I guess we could just call it unstable velocity.
We could.
You wanna?
I guess. If we. Alright. Fuck. Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Alright. Oh, sick. I just figured out how to solve this issue. Okay. Yay.
What issue did you figure out?
Just this design issue. It's had me a little stuck. I think I just figured it out. That's really mean. Oh my god, I love it. It's so mean.
Okay, so we're just gonna have a public vector. I'm gonna make it a vector 3, and you're just gonna have to know not to use the Z, but I'm sure you know that already.
Oh well, if I oh no, I can't because it's orthographic camera. That's gonna be like, if I increase it on the Z, can we have like a 3D effect so we can get on 3DS and stuff? But it's not really a good idea at all.
When we make our 3D movie of Spaceman Mike.
Right.
We'll do that.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess the good news is that you don't need this script at all if you are not, if you don't need this velocity setting.
Right.
So that's at least something. Okay, we're gonna get rid of some shit here because I'm really tired of this. My fucking stage being so cramped. What we need really is a system, is like a better system for testing things. Like what we should actually have is a real testing area where we keep one level and we say, this level demonstrates X, you know? And so that we can always go back to it and be like, okay, well, if it doesn't work in our testing level, we know that it actually is something's wrong. Whereas, whereas right now I would just have to rebuild everything, and so I don't know. It would be nice to have a better system for that. I feel like that's one of the points where we're really where we could use some work.
Yeah.
Developmentally. So here's our unstable energy, and put this over here. Okay, so unstable energy is right here. What we're going to do is we're going to jump into it. Well, first thing we're going to do is remove this portal script and the tile shooter script. And also the audio source. Okay, so we're gonna add our unstable velocity. And it's gonna default to -1, so it's gonna default to pushing things to the left. Just because I don't want it to default to 0, because then it will like hold it in place so that none of your pieces move. I want to make it some kind of default that does move it, because 0 just doesn't make any sense, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Okay, so the first thing that we do with this, so we have our unstable energy, we can jump into it, and it really has no effect just yet. I have the... partly because I didn't set it as unstable energy. But for realsies, there we go. So we blew up just like we expected to, but we blew up in random directions. So we need to make this a little bit more deterministic. So what we're going to do is go back to our code here. We need to get this. So there are two scripts. There's one on the player and one on the clones that actually uses this velocity. The things that detect unstable energy. So what we have are, let's see, player. We'll do the player one first. So it's not under player control. It's actually stupidly called telelim, because this is back when we only had 3 scripts and everything made sense. Yeah, the good old days.
Those were the days.
Those were certainly days. But now we have a bunch of shit, and you know what? It's one of those things though that like is still slightly tempting to change, because it's not like we would have to go through a bunch of levels. We would just have to change the player prefab, and there's only one. So it's not even that big of a deal to change. But it just has just barely not felt worth it. Because it also means that I never need to like go find it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. This still has shitty bracketing. I can't even believe. I feel like I have gone through every fucking line of code in this game and fixed all this stuff, but I keep finding more of them. So like an old bracketing system that sucks.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah?
Can clones go on drop platforms?
Ooh.
It never occurred to me that that would be a thing, but upon trying it, it seems like it might be a thing.
I think so, because the thing that I did with the clones is I took like all of the player control stuff and just switched it over to work with a clone instead of the player. So a lot of that default behavior should work, but if it doesn't work, I can make it work.
You want to watch my screen for a sec?
Sure.
Alright, check this action out. Still working on this level, obviously. Here we go. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you big, in fact.
That's it's flattering, Joe, but alright.
Don't act like I can't, because I totally can.
I believe you. Would not be the first time. Alright, so here's my guy, unstable guy up there.
Mm-hmm.
So push him down here, he goes, he hits this button, and so now oops. That didn't work out so well. How do I even get him down there? It's not really the intention for him to go to. Oh, that's how I did it, right? It's not really my intention. Shit, come on, you unstable jerk. There we go. So now he just kind of floats forever.
Hold Hold on, let me just crop you a little bit. There we go.
If you look at it now,
so
it's like he's doing a spinning lariat.
It does move the pause it and select that platform. Oh, you got some fucking crazy errors going on there.
Yeah, we got some stuff.
Select that platform, the drop platform. Okay, box slider, mesh collider is turned off. Can you, without the clone, go down and drop into that unstable energy?
Let's see. Oops.
Because I can't imagine a reason why that would fuck up the clone so badly. Like, I feel like there's got to be something nice. But can you fall down now? Okay.
What the fuck? What? Oh, shit. It's because I had the moving platform script on it. No, I bet you that's what it was. And I didn't turn reset collision off, so that's probably what it was. Let's take a look now. Dicks, why? Okay, it keeps turning to that. I thought all I had to do for that was turn.
What?
It turns unstable energy because this unstable energy has an animation on it.
And a moving platform?
Doesn't need that?
No, moving plat. I don't think so, because you don't step on it.
Alright.
Right? Wait. Are you doing that just for like the reset kind of shit? Because that would make sense.
I don't know. Let me just try moving really fast.
Because it probably won't reset if you don't have that moving plat script on it.
It didn't even work.
Oh, right. Yeah, that totally makes sense. But is the moving plat thing changing the tag? Is that what's going on?
I think so. That's the only explanation I have.
It's the moving plat script, right?
Yeah.
The moving plat script doesn't do that. What are those fucking holy
What
God.
the hell? Jesus.
That was Kyle tweeting.
Oh. Right.
So the moving plat script doesn't do it.
Okay.
I don't know. Don't know what else would though. So pause it right now. And look at the tag. No, it's still unstable energy.
It is, however. However.
You changed it in play mode, didn't you?
No, I totally didn't. Oh, that's still happening. Look at that.
Yeah, pause it. Look at
Shit. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. I just need to see the errors. What error is happening there?
Transform position with local offset assign attempt for a clone unstable energy clone is not valid. Input position with local offset is bracket infinity. A lot of things that are numbers.
Clone update line 161 and clone control. Okay. Clone control line 161. What you say? What you got? Controller dot move direction time delta time. Is that one? And that one is tagged as a drop plat, right? Not a moving plat.
Let's see. Yeah, drop plat.
Drop plat. Okay. Send message do drop. That's fine. There's also a moving drop plat. Okay, so, and if you go down there, it doesn't fuck you up for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it only fucks you up the correct way.
Does it pause the character? If the clone goes through, does it pause the clone over there, or are you intentionally stopping?
What the fuck was that?
It's a fantastic question.
I'm so confused.
Try that again. Oh my
Hold
god.
on. Sorry about that. I'll have to fix that. I'm totally gonna forget to fix that. Here we go.
Pause it. Where the fuck is that clone?
Great question.
That's the character. Player.
Let the clown go. Here he
He's
is.
just off in fucking
What's he doing over here?
no man's land.
Silly
Is he
clown.
way below the level? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it's way below. What a goof.
I think it's just because he's falling though, so maybe he spawned just under the world. Do you have... Wait, do you have an animation on that drop plat?
I don't think so. Let's see. Nah. Appears that I do not.
Oh god. Okay. Alright, well, so let's, I guess I'm gonna have to put this on pause and try to just put a clone on a drop platform. Let's see what the fuck happens.
I can check this in if you need me to as well.
Well, I want to get it under the most controlled circumstance I possibly can, is the thing. Which is why I have this level to begin with.
Right.
So... I suppose, let's duplicate you over here. That. Okay. And platform. Tag is drop plat. Okay, so let's see if this does something totally fucking wacky. Okay, mine did nothing at all. It worked exactly as expected.
Huh.
This is why I have this scene. I have no idea what the fuck could be.
Huh.
Wait a second. He's on a different layer. He's on the energies layer. Or wait, his... Pause it real quick and click on the clone. I want to see what layer and stuff his root object is on. Yeah, his... Or wait, no. Go to the clone. Oh, he's on a clone layer. Okay. That shouldn't be an issue. I kind of expect that. Yeah, mine is on the clone layer as well. What are... I kept my, I kept all the settings default. I don't know if that is a thing that you're...
I just brought in the basic clone. It happened with him as well.
Right, on there, but here's what I want you to do. Let's try something. Yeah. Let's make... What's up, Rezone 101?
Yo.
Let's make a new drop platform. Make a brand new platform. And...
Like, you want me to literally just create one from scratch?
Or take another floor thing, just not something that has scripts and crazy shit on it. Just take, right. Duplicate a normal platform. And yeah, toss the drop platform on. Should should be default layer drop plat. Yep. And leave all that by default. Now put that somewhere above where the, like right below it. Yeah, right there is great. So give that a shot.
That worked.
Exactly. There's something else going on.
It's a drop platform.
Oh, yeah, P.S. When you die, you can't control the clones anymore, but they don't use normal gravity, and I have to fix that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Pretty weird.
So,
oh my god, so many materials.
It has been a long time, Rezone. Where the hell have you been? I'm just kidding. We haven't really been around too much. Really want to get a regular schedule going, but it's just life has had other plans. Do it. Do it.
So now the player has screwed them dicks. I need to remove that camera trigger. Give me a moment. Get out of here. You're going to be used later. Anyway, yeah, see, the thing is right here, what I'm trying to do, and this looks grody again, I'm going to have to fix that. So what I'm trying to do here is, if the player brings this clone down first, and thinks they're really clever by moving this way, this drop platform goes away, and
never comes back.
Yeah, it came back this time, because I haven't set that yet, but...
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's why I wanted you to keep everything default, because I think that there's, in some fucking crazy universe, that's what's wrong. So I'm going to just... I'm going to double check it on mine as well.
Word.
No, that was fine as well. Okay, so I don't know.
Well, that drop platform is dead and gone, so
Good.
Hopefully we'll never see it again.
It fucking deserves it.
Yeah, screw that drop platform. Alright. So now the player is screwed. See you later, clone. Anyway, now the player is screwed. There's no way for them to get by here.
You can't jump over it?
No. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, that looks like you can do it.
Well, actually,
that was actually really good death. That was an amazing death.
I'm actually half tempted to keep it like that now. No, I don't want to, because then the player will think, oh god, this is all sorts of confusing. Actually, no, I'm debating many things. Dicks. Yeah, you totally should not be able to do that. That's just mean. That looks like one of those Kaizo challenge orb levels I'm planning. I'm just gonna have a space that really looks like you should be able to jump across. I just got a challenge orb on the other side, and you go and get it, and you got it, but then you realize you got to get back over, and you don't have as much room. Ugh. Yeah, okay, that's going to be a level later, only because I'm a total asshole. Anyway.
Yeah, we've made some progress. We've made design and code progress.
Yeah.
Actually, well, I don't know if Rezone saw the tubes before.
Oh yeah.
That may have been after last time. But
yeah, they're
coming
along.
Yeah, and we certainly didn't have unstable clones. Alright, so luckily that was just you doing something fucking stupid. So
yeah, that's usually the case.
We can just move on. Okay, so we're going to make some unstable energy that shoots you off in a certain direction. So we have our unstable velocity right here. If we go into tell a limb, now this script is the one that actually sends the pieces off flying for the player. So what we're going to do is find the place where that happens, and we're going to look for this velocity that we have. And actually, I still have U big, so we're just going to do this. Okay, so we're going to look for this for the velocity that we set in our unstable velocity script, and we're going to use that as an override to the normal randomized little unstable effect that we have at the moment. It is in the goodbye script, in fact. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to change this function. It's not going to be, what we're going to have to do is it's going to have a parameter that, like basically an optional parameter. And so what we can do is make this vector 3, let's see, unstable vec, and it's going to equal vector 3.0 by default. Or it doesn't want, default parameter must be a compile time constant. Alright, well then, 3, 0, 0, 0. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Okay. So I can't set a default for this vector, I guess. But whatever. What we're going to do is just find all the places where this is called, and okay, yeah, that's totally fine. Alright. Fire it. M249, M9, M4 fucking rezone is fucking shooting all of the guns.
It's a lot of guns. All of them.
Guns. Which one was your favorite? Out of those 3, at least. Okay, so here's our temp unstable. Now, we can get. This is where we're gonna look for our custom, really deterministic velocity. So what we're gonna say is if what is it? Oh no, wait, this is the wrong shit. Boy, this is going to take some doing, sadly. Okay, so next we're going to have to set a vector here. Butts. Okay. Vector 3, we're going to set a unstable vec. Unstable vector. Equal vector 3.0. So I'm allowed to do that there. Okay. So, alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to, every time we're going to reset this, this variable, if we happen to have, let's see, unstable energy. Okay, so temp unstable is true. Now what we're going to do is not temp unstable, unstable vector. First thing we're going to do is look for this game object get component. We're going to look for this unstable velocity. If that rezone prefers the M249 because it's a machine gun. He just wants to kill all the terrorists at once. Is the thing. Okay, so unstable velocity. Okay, so if we got this, then we're going to have unstable vector is going to equal the value of velocity dot what did we call it?
Unstable velocity?
I called it no, on the unstable velocity script it's called set velocity because that's what you're setting the velocity when you hit it.
Right.
Okay, so if we found that component, then we're going to set the velocity to whatever it is in that script. We're going to set our unstable vector to whatever it is, to whatever the velocity is in that script. Otherwise, unstable vector is going to equal vector 3.0. So when we unstable vector. So now every time we call this goodbye function, we have to current document. We have to make sure that we're setting a velocity to it. We can't just call it with no parameters. And that looks like the only place that we call this, which is nice, I suppose. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, Rezone is joining the military to pay for college. Yeah,
Gotcha.
College can definitely be fucking expensive.
College is it's an expensive thing, or so I hear.
I mean, if you don't want to be in debt for years and years after you graduate, it's nice that there are other options out there.
Indeed.
Right.
That is a good death. You can't jump over this thing anymore, I don't think.
You sure?
Nope. Ah,
Yeah, you just
damn
did
it.
it. Because remember, the thing that makes it possible, I think, is that we have that buffer time
Yeah.
where you can fall off an edge and still jump just after you left the edge. So,
Can we put a script on certain thick platforms that you can remove the buffer? Just kidding. How much did you want to hit me right there? Like, how tempting was it just to like reach through the computer, just like hit me right there?
even though I knew you were kidding, it was still tempting.
Yeah. Okay. I just couldn't imagine the anger that comment would cause.
It's honestly not the craziest thing. I don't want to give you any ideas.
No, let's not do that. Yet. We'll do that once we're feature complete. Which is, we're pretty much feature complete right now, so
That's what I hear.
yeah.
Oh, Rezone wants to be a tank mechanic. That'd be pretty sweet. When we make our next game that has tanks in it, we'll be calling you up for consulting
Oh yeah.
on how to make our tanks. Let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna try this. Here goes nothing. I know I should have more confidence in my ability to code this, but let's just kind of see where we end up. And no, it was totally random. Totally. Oh, you know why? Because I'm fucking the dumbest person ever. I set it so that the goodbye script took a vector 3 as a parameter, but it didn't do anything with that vector 3. So we're going to do that now. So what we can do is here's where we're setting our velocity. We're just generating a random float for the x and y values. We don't use z obviously because it's a side scroller, and we don't want these pieces to fly off the sides of the level. So what we're going to do here is fly vec So if unstable vec equals vector 3.0, then we're just going to do our random, we're just going to use our randomly generated vector. But if it equals anything else, which should only happen when we have this unstable velocity script. So in any other case, we are going to say flyvec. If you want to, oh, I see. Vector 3. I have to actually define it here. Actually, this is. Let me just move this logic down a bit. Okay. We're actually not going. We're still going to generate our flyvec, but just for shits, I'm going to make it a little bit easier to override it. So we're still going to generate our vector. We're just going to ignore it if we have an unstable vec. So if we have anything except vector 3.0, then what we're going to do is get component, and instead of flyvec, we're just going to use our unstable vec. And then we're done. What I honestly should do is all of this right here, just to make it a little more optimized, because I don't like generating random numbers if we don't have to, and just that's a little cleaner. Okay, so there we go. So we're using our unstable vector if we have it. So let's go try this out now. Here we go. I'm going to let you see this now. There we go. Alright, so every piece now should go up and to the left at the exact same velocity. And I don't know what the fuck. Okay, oh, I see what happened. Okay. So this is where we get into our like best practices stuff. We're going to have to figure out what is an acceptable vector for this to do. Apparently -1 and 1 was just not quite there. Okay. -1, 5 was a little better. So let's try -5 and 5. So we're still going up and to the left. We're just going at a really... Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. I can't wait for you to... I can't wait for you to try this. That was like a fountain. So here's the thing with this script is that it doesn't look that great when you jump down onto it, because like at your whole body, when you just jump straight down onto it, it keeps too much of you together because everything is moving at the exact same.
Sorry, I just saw that. That's freaking incredible.
Yeah, but when you jump straight onto it, it looks pretty underwhelming because it keeps too much of you together. But when you run into it from the side, it looks pretty fucking great.
That's awesome.
Okay. I'm gonna stop playing with that now. All right, so what we have to do now is actually get this working with. Rezone is gonna watch a movie, but he says good luck on making progress. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. Have a good movie.
Have a good movie. Enjoy it. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, so now we have to actually do this for the clones, because that's the tricky part, is the clones don't do this yet. So I have a clone joint script, which does very much the same thing. And so here's our goodbye. We have the same name function, everything. So we're going to make goodbye. I'll just take a vector 3, unstable vec. Okay. So let's see. Unstable hits. Okay, so we're gonna. So this is like, I'm pretty sure this is like the same code, just copy and pasted. So it's going to be pretty easy to do the same exact thing that we just did for it, which is nice. I'm going to say if unstable vec equals vector 3.0, and we're going to do all this shit. And this is what we're going to do. However, otherwise, we are going to do this one thing right here, except make it unstable vec. So there we go. So now we need this vector 3 up here for unstable vector 3.0. And tell them, what am I doing? And so take the same spot as before, looking for unstable energy, so here we go. If, let's see, hit.collider.gameObject.getComponent, what is it, unstable, no, not unstable texture. You know the one I'm talking about, Unity, jerk. Then unstable vector equals hit.collider. I think I can just do, I can do get component here. Unstable velocity dot set velocity. Let's see, just move that. Otherwise, so if we don't have this script, we're just going to make sure we reset our unstable vector, which I don't remember if I did in this other one. So let's just check that out. Unstable velocity, yes I did. Great. So smart. Just so goddamn smart. Okay, so now clones should be doing the same exact thing that the player is. Oh, except that we need to change this unstable vector. Okay. So, assuming we have no errors here in Unity, we should go test this out on a clone. Luckily, I already have a clone set up for this stage. And nudge him over. And we're gonna watch him die. Oh yeah. Oh, and as a bonus, you can kick clone pieces into the unstable energy to have it to like push it further in as he dies.
Nice. It's a hard life being a clone.
It's a hard knock life.
Oh god, I was going to sing it, but I'm like, nah, I couldn't. I couldn't do that to the streamers.
It's a hard knock life for clones.
For us.
You love it.
It's a good song. This is my favorite song from Annie. It's also the only song I know from Annie, so it kind of makes sense that that's my favorite one.
Personally, I like the other song that's called "It's a Hard Knock Life" Reprise.
Yeah, that one's. Yeah, I guess by default I sort of know that.
It's better. It's better. It's better because I think they got it. They really nailed it the second time.
Really, the first one was kind of a practice run.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that one out. Is that one from the new movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Annie too.
Did you see the new movie?
No.
No, I didn't see it either, but I like the fact there's one review I read, or I only read the quote on Rotten Tomatoes, and the quote was, "A toxic mess," and then I didn't see the film.
Wow.
I mean, I've always kind of wanted to see Annie. Like, I mean, You know, it's like one of the most well-known musicals ever, right? And it's like I probably should see this as a human being. Like I feel like I'm obligated to at least be familiar with this material. Alas, not yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely get that, but I'm also like, yeah, I also
I'd rather
don't
enjoy life.
super care. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I see where you're coming from.
Let's see. Okay, so what else? Okay, so now one thing we're gonna do is wait. What did we decide about unstable clones and unstable energy? Because I have here unstable clones susceptible to unstable asteroids, so we do want to do that, right?
I thought we weren't gonna do that because we decided it'd be kind of confusing from a player language perspective for the player to be murdered by something, for something in the environment to be murdered by something else that looks exactly the same in the environment.
Yeah,
even if it is
I
on an
agree.
asteroid.
Well,
Yeah.
right. Even if it is on a normal asteroid, right?
Yeah,
Because
so
do we need to figure out a different solution than for killing unstable clones?
no, I mean, because they can die via teleportal, so that will be fine. I'll be able to utilize that in some of the levels.
Hmm.
They just can't die via anything with unstable energy, and I think that will be fine.
Well, I mean, like when you're talking about having them crushed by asteroids, like even if they're not unstable asteroids, it would still. Although honestly, even that I feel like wouldn't make sense because the unstable energy should like murder the asteroid, if anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to say. Yeah, I think at the moment, let's just. If. I don't really plan to use unstable energy or unstable clones with unstable asteroids because it's like you got to actually ask yourself from like a developer perspective, what the hell would happen? To me, it would make sense that like it just if it's hard for the developer to picture what the hell's supposed to happen in that scenario, then I can't imagine how the player would react to it, and or how any of the rules for it would make sense. So I don't know. I just say I'm probably just not going to do it. I'm just not going to have unstable clones interact with unstable asteroids.
Well, even normal asteroids, though.
Or even normal asteroids, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the safest bet, to be honest. I mean, I can't even fathom what's supposed to happen in that scenario, so...
I mean, it feels to me like unstable energy should be this force that is just completely chaotic and just destroys anything that touches it.
Yeah.
Which would include asteroids, presumably.
That would make sense to me. Well, unstable energy... Well, no, because asteroids can go through unstable energy. I mean, we established that earlier, like... We have an asteroid coming from the bottom of the screen, like the asteroid's fine when it comes to unstable energy, but like the player, so if the player wants to get across a pit of unstable energy, occasionally the option to jump on an asteroid will be present.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, we already utilized that a few times, so we just kind of say, oh yeah, asteroids are just badass material, like, just can't destroy that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is so complex, man.
What are you doing there?
Okay, I'll explain what's going on now. So, Jesus. Okay, so anyway, so I've been spending like an hour on this level. It was going to be really, really long, vertically, and then I ultimately just decided, fuck it, because it's a pain in the ass to even get a part of it working. Now, here's why it's so hard to get working. Oh yeah, also all this, just kind of ignore this. The thing is I have to be able to have an interesting solution to this kind of movement puzzle where you have to make sure the player doesn't accidentally touch the unstable clone. I'll actually just show you the walkthrough right now. So right now, I'm gonna kill myself really fast. Hold on.
I knew it was gonna.
Why did that happen? It's a moving platform again. I'm not pleased that that's a moving platform. Turn that down. Stable energy.
What the fuck?
I don't know. No, I don't know. Okay, well, let's try this one more time. That's a little scary because I definitely move unstable energies a lot in this game. I wonder how many are moving platforms right now. God. Kyle, if you're watching, I have a fun pass for you later. Fun QA pass. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so anyway, so this is the optimal walkthrough right now, right? So you can't just go down here because you die pretty gruesomely. So the optimal walkthrough is, because I need to get this guy down this ledge, so in order to get him down, I got to jump into this platform here and keep moving at the same time to get him down, and that will stop me from getting hit, and that will let him continue all the way. So now I go back, hit the button, so next I drop him down to the button, which clears this up. Now I got to jump up to here. He almost gets me, but he doesn't, and then I go through here and I exit the level. Done. So, I mean... It doesn't have a destination yet, so right now you just gotta die. But ultimately you'll exit the level. So anyway, that's the optimal destination. That's the optimal route. Now, why being a level designer occasionally is a huge pain in the dick is all the edge cases that make this optimal path not work right now. So, for example, I'm gonna just show a few. There's well, hold on, that's not really a bad one. I'm probably going to forget what all of them are, right? Okay, yeah, so here's one. You get this guy up here, and now you can teleport him out. Of course, he's going to die too, because I haven't set the destination yet. And it's kind of funny, I can kill myself on his pieces. Yeah. So edge case number 2, or unintended route number 2, is I can jump this guy up here, and now the player hits this. Or not? What the fuck?
Because it's in the background because you want the clone to hit it.
Oh no!
I'm guessing. You just
it
have
is
to make
in the
it.
Background.
You have to make it wide enough. You just have to make it stupid wide.
Oh, actually, no. It's fine. I move the. Where's the clone tube? Clone tube I can move to 5, and this will still. With the clone spawner I can move to 5 to make this clone spawn. Yeah. The clone being in the foreground will still murder the player, as I've discovered, as I will show you.
Right, but it's not as, like... You can kind of walk partway into him, and it's, like, a little weird. It depends.
I haven't seen it happen. I just see horrible player death as soon as you touch him. but no, I mean, it's probably true. But okay, so anyway, here's the second thing I'm talking about. This is where the player hits it. And now... I mean, maybe that's fine, but... Like, maybe it's okay to have multiple solutions to this room. It's just, I just kind of consider... I just consider at least a few of them kind of messy. Because, like, for example, right here, like, the clone can get over here, right? And, you know, basically the way I design levels is... I don't like any unused space or pointless space. I think that's just overall a good practice. And it's like getting the clone over here, like, what's the point of it? Like, what's the deal with it? Like, now I can do anything over here. Like, the player has a very optimal route, but, like, now the clone's just kind of wandering around doing basically fuck all. And it's like, what's the point of this? Why
don't you trap him at the bottom? Well because then you won't be able to do that part, right?
I love that effect. That's my favorite thing, because it looks like, oh god, he's going to get me, and then you get over. That's like, basically, this right here was actually, this effect was, it seems stupid. It's like, have you ever heard of like a, like, you know what a shaggy dog joke is? Are you familiar with that term?
I don't think so.
So, a shaggy dog joke is a joke that goes on forever and ever and ever, and it leads up to this kind of pathetic punchline. And, like, the joke is just how stupid the setup was to lead to, like, this useless punchline. So basically, this level for me, the process of designing it has almost been a shaggy dog joke. Oops, dicks. Has almost been a shaggy dog joke, So this jump right here, that's the punchline. That's the entire point of me making this level was to create that effect because I thought that'd be cool. And the work that I've gone through to create a scenario in which this happens is pretty ludicrous, to be honest. It's a little pathetic. But I got that. And now the thing that bothers me is I did all this work, and there's at least 2 routes that I have found where the player doesn't even need to worry about it. They can skip my idiotic punchline that I spent now 1.5 hours constructing the setup for. So.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, so I guess you don't want to make it so that it's impossible for the player to hit the button?
Well, that's what I've been debating. I could just put unstable energy down there, huh?
Yeah.
Well, but even then, I can still jump the guy out of it. So, anyway, I mean, I'll solve this issue eventually. It's just these clone levels, because you have 2 characters present on screen at once, and I don't like having unused space with either character because I'm a little OCD about that. Like, for that reason, like, they are just insanely difficult to construct.
So what if that clone button also shut off the area that you're in right now? Like that, instead of unstable energy in that one bar, it put a platform there.
A platform here?
Yeah, like when you drop down to hit that button.
Well, it's funny you should mention that, because I've actually been thinking that was going to be my next step. So what was going to happen is you press this, and basically, yeah, it shuts you in, but then if it shuts you in, then the player's just stuck here. So I have to find a way to put unstable energy in this room. I can't put it here because that's too close to the starting position. The player will kill himself by accident. I can't put it here because the player actually uses the edge of this wall.
No, the same button can move unstable energy into there.
Oh, it could just move it right back. Ah.
No, you can move unstable energy on the left side so that you can just die.
You could. But I could just take this unstable energy and just move it right back. And then I'm using something.
But then the clone can still get up through there.
Oh, that's fine. He can kill the player instead.
That's even better.
Oh,
because you can trap yourself back in the room, and the only thing that can happen is you either die to that unstable energy, or the fucking boy.
No.
I think I just figured it out.
Did you?
It must be something with hitting your head and hitting a. Must be something with hitting your head and having a platform move out from under you.
Huh.
That's my guess.
Let's see. It's a bit of a fluke there. Well, hold on, let's see. If I hit this, so that closes that off. Yeah, unstable clone can still get in there. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I think I just gotta have a platform slide down. I gotta have some unstable energy appear. I think that's the only way I can do this. It would be kind of cute the other way.
It'll at least keep the clone in the area that you kind of want him.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's the only option. So then I just have a platform just appear here, and then that pretty much solves all the issues I have. And I just have to make unstable energy appear. Maybe I'll just have this pull up, and surprise, there's unstable energy.
Actually, what you should do is fill that whole area with unstable energy, because you shouldn't be in there, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't be in there.
You could just fill the whole thing with unstable energy, just so that the player just dies. They know that they have to get out of there immediately. Although it is kind of funny to trap them in there.
Yeah. Thinking of trapping him, it's a little unfair if the player does legitimately think that this other thing is the correct route, because that is a legitimate concern. But at the same time, you respawn really close to where you were, and I'm not above having a few nasty traps in the game. Right, wait, how did I even do that? I was half paying attention.
Oh, right, because you can do that, and then, so you can still have the, yeah.
But then I can do that, and that's kind of an interesting way to go about it, too. Like, that's at least an interesting scenario I've created. Like, as long as it's interesting, I mean, that's my high level. So, I mean, what I don't want to see is the player getting the clone up through here.
Yeah.
That is the roughest part here. Did I show you my other level with this really fast? Let me show you this really fast, because this one came so quickly. I'm like, oh man, these are going to be breeze. Watch this. So, here we go. So these two start. So they're mirrored, obviously.
Did you mic drop that?
I did, because I was just trying to get these things lined up. It didn't really work out so well for me. Also ignore that button. Anyway, so they're both synced up, right? So the first thing you got to do is sneak forward and, So they go. Let's go back. Drops it down here. So when we get the graphics for the drop platforms, this will make a lot more sense.
Yeah, still talk to Chris about that.
For sure. But basically, this one's shorter than the other one. So if you jump on both, you'll notice one guy falls first. So that's a desync. So what do you do here? That's how you get past him. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Then he falls through the unstable energy, you fall down here, and now this is the hardest part. Got it.
Oh my god. Oh, that's
anyway,
fucked up.
So yeah, that's pretty fucked. But it's fun, and it's hard. But so I'm like, wow, these unstable clones are great. And then I started doing this one, I'm like, fuck my life. And look how much simpler this is too, and it's so much harder. So, yeah.
Yep.
Stable clones, they're a thing.
Yeah, and stable clones are certainly a thing. So let's see. So I looked on our little task board, and I'm gonna need your help remembering this, because I have a task to teleport asteroids.
Bad.
Any recollection of why? Like how it should be? How it should be done?
Don't recall said such things.
Okay.
Is that still a thing? You want to do that still?
I don't know. It was a task, and it's on our task board, so it's like super official, and so yeah.
I think I figured this out.
Yeah.
Okay, this is mean as hell.
Oh boy.
Okay, so this time I'm going to solve both issues. First issue, I'm going to trap the player in this room if they're still in here when this clone presses the button. Second thing, I'm going to actually not make this exit the level. I'm going to instead make it exit into a side room, and the player falls down here and then goes into the teleportal that makes them exit the level, but after they step on a drop platform first. No, wait, because the clone's still going to activate the drop platform and then go fall through and teleport. Fuck. I was thinking... Wait. Yeah, okay, okay. No, I can't do that, because you could still... Damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ, these clones. Wait, you could do that. That I could do. Okay. I got an idea.
Yeah?
No, it's so gross. I don't want to do that. Fuck.
So I have a question.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, asteroid clouding, teleporting.
What the fuck was the problem that we were having before with the clone tubes. Remember, there was a simple spawner issue.
Yeah, it's like simple spawner would crash the game.
Yeah, but like, it was simple spawner and one other thing. It wasn't just simple spawner. Is the thing. That's what.
Simple spawner. Let me see.
I didn't think it was anyway. Does it activate on enter?
Yeah, activate on enter. That's it.
Wait, I think I may have figured it out. Yep. Okay. Fuck. Oh, Unity. Okay, so if you... Let me just confirm one thing. You don't want... You want there to be an option to have these simple spawners activated by a trigger instead of just right away, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think that's the problem right now. Is that if you select simple spawner, it spawns on enter. Period. So, and I think it's trying to spawn a second one when you do the spawn on enter. So I'm going to figure that out right now. Pretty sure that's what's going on here.
Gotcha. Okay, I think I figured this out. But I'm actually not going to say that again until I've definitely figured this out. Because I've said this before and I hadn't figured it out yet. Okay. I legitimately... Damn it.
If not save state and not simple spawner, then spawn clone. Not save state and not simple spawner. Enter if simple spawner. Oh, spawner ends. What is it? Enter. Activate on enter? Is that what it's called? Yes. Okay. Holy shit! I think I figured it out. It was super simple. If this is what it is, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, clone tube. Simple spawner. Go. You did not spawn a clone. And you will spawn a clone when I do this. Yup. Okay. And now, simple spawner, activate on enter. Oh, fuck you. It's fucking crashing. I don't understand why it's crashing.
I think we should try to fix the crash if possible.
Well, I disagree.
Ah,
I like crashes.
I see. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a suggestion.
Well, it's a stupid one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. But if I do activate on enter, then everything's fine. Oh man, dude, the clones with the set velocity for unstable energy, it's amazing because it takes like entire pieces instead of like just those little tiny pieces. It takes like entire limbs; they just fly over.
Nice.
His whole head is like one piece just flies off. It's gonna be so good. Okay, I'm gonna figure this fucking thing out.
You and me both.
Fuck. Simple spawn and activate on enter. Override activate. Why the hell is that breaking? Not time save, not save state. Oh, that's why. Holy shit. Spawn clone. If I activate. Oh, I figured it out. It was in an infinite loop. God damn it. God fucking damn it.
I hear that this is bad.
Yeah, okay. So, when it spawns the clone, then it checks for activate on enter. Wait a second. So I just have to make sure when it does this, spawn clone, override activate. What the fuck? Why are you... That makes no sense. Why is this activating? Spawn clone. Override activate. Oh, I see. Okay. Jesus. This is a fucking mess. And not simple spawner. Now this will fucking work. Simple spawner, activate on enter, do it, don't give me any fucking shit. Thank you. Yay! Let's run into the unstable energy in celebration.
You got it?
Yep. Oh boy. Alright. So yeah, that was fun. This is
Sounds fun.
This is just a little ugly. I just have... It was partly poor function naming. And... yeah. I have to clean that up one day, but I think that just fixing a crash bug is good enough for today.
Sweet.
Okay. So, is that a no for teleporting asteroids? You wanted to do that for some reason.
I don't remember why. Can we... It's weird.
Yeah.
It feels like that's from a long time ago, isn't it?
No. I just added it. That's what really confuses it. I remember talking about it, and I remember there being something. I just added it like a few days ago.
Huh.
I added it... Well, okay. Wait, I put it into... I originally added this task on December 16th.
Huh.
The good thing is that if we talked about it on stream, I can look it up. I can look up that date, and we can find out why.
Oh, I know what it was.
What was it?
That was for the Benny Hill level, the Scooby-Doo level.
Oh.
I don't know if we
aren't you
need
using
that
the triggers
anymore.
for that, though?
Yeah, we're using the triggers for that now, though, so I don't know if that's needed anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, we're using the triggers now.
Okay, well then, just to completely make sure that we're on the same page, then, I think there may be a reason to use this. I feel like there's a reason. Didn't we, in the beginning, like a long time ago, have an idea for the tutorial to do that, to teleport an asteroid to communicate what the hell's going on?
Yes.
So should we do that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's something I completely forgot about.
Okay. Oh god. Foot kick on trigger, enter. Foot kick line 27. It's giving me shit. Foot kick. 27. Here's line 27. So it's a clone. And transfer to root. Because the clones... What? What the fuck? Alright. Let's do a little debugging here. Getting a little error.
Good.
Getting a little velocity rigid body error. Okay, so we're gonna have to print out what this is that we're detecting here. So if it's a clone, we're gonna just debug log foot hit. Specify clone foot hit plus call.gameObject.name. Whoa, I'm not typing any of the things correctly. Okay. Because we're going to figure out what the fuck this error is all about. I don't approve of it. I don't like this error. It's not okay with me. What? Okay, so the clone... Fucking what a jerk. Is a clone hitting another clone's foot or something? Because he's not supposed to, if... That's weird. Let's try... Okay. So we're having this problem where we have a bunch of colliders on each little piece of this clone, and whenever the main one that we're concerned with right now is on the player's foot, because we want these characters to be able to kick the ragdoll of any dead clones or player, and so what we do is we put this special collider on a separate layer, separate tag, all this stuff, and we make it so that if it hits anything, if that foot box hits anything, it will set a velocity on that object. So what I do though to make sure that, so the problem is that a clone can theoretically collide with its own piece. Like the clone's foot can collide with another collider on that clone and cause issues, and it's trying to set velocities, and this was a huge bug that just caused many hours of misery for me. And so what I did here to try and avoid it was that I'm checking if this object that the script is on and the object you're colliding with is part of the same root object, then it's going to ignore this collision, theoretically. It doesn't seem to be working, and so we're going to double check that this is what's happening. So we're going to say my root is is transform.root.gameObject.name, and then collision root is call.transform.root.gameObject.name. So we're it's going to print out the root object name of this object that the script is on, root object of the object it's colliding with. If these are the same, then we have some problems. So let's see in our console log here. My root is clone, collision root is clone, so we do have two clones here, actually. Oh fuck, we have two clones here. That's what's happening. Why do we have two clones? Why? What are they doing?
When a daddy clone and a mommy clone love each other very much.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Alright.
there another... I'm a little worried that I'd somehow spawn 2 clones. I'm a little worried that happened. So clone spawner, when we go to... let's see, spawn... what is it? Instantiate. Let's try this. Spawning new clone. Okay, so we're gonna get a message every time we spawn clone. Should only happen once. Temp save spawning new clone. Did only happen once. And yet... Oh, so now we only have 2... Now we only have 1 clone. And when the clone moves... God. Kill me! Kill me!
You'll have to kill me first.
So... Here's what we just ran into, and I don't know if this is ever going to be an issue. It probably shouldn't be, but I'm a little worried about this now. If you actually, the temp save should take care of this. So what was happening was this clone spawner was set to spawn on enter. So when you came into the room, this spawner would activate. The clone is set as a player, technically. It's set as another player so that it can do all of the things that a player can do. It can hit buttons, it can activate these little trigger zones, and I, in fact, had a trigger zone that activated that very same clone spawner again. So when the clone came out and started to move, he would hit the trigger to activate the spawner he just came from, and it would spawn another clone. So that's not good.
Yeah.
So we're going to fix that. Okay. Temp save. But it shouldn't work because it should be temp saved. Let's see, activate, enter. Entered simple, override, activate. Man, this is a clusterfuck. Spawn clone. Oh, spawn clone sets it to false. Shit, why does it do that?
Don't know. We're still streaming, right?
Supposed to be, yeah. I think this is supposed to be
Okay.
in the start function, which we don't have anymore on this object. What? Start? We don't have a start function. Okay. That's awesome. I was like, hey, I don't
Nice.
need a start function. Fucking jerk asshole I was. Past me. Stop being an asshole past me. Hubris.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, that was really stupid. I don't know how this hasn't come up, because that would mean that every time you enter a room... Oh, wait. Yeah, it should mean that every time you enter a room, it would reset, and so that object would never save.
Ah,
Theoretically.
that doesn't seem good.
No, it really doesn't. Alright, so that should not happen anymore. Question mark? No, it just happened again. Why do you hate me? I mean, I could remove this trigger. That's all fine, you know. But, like... jumped in unstable energy.
No, watch out for that.
Okay, so I was gonna delay this whole thing about cleaning up this script, but I feel like now I have to do it. Now I have to do it.
Good.
Okay, so spawn clone is the thing that we should be most concerned with. Override, activate, simple spawner. Okay, so spawn clone. We should say if what is it? If simple spawner. If simple spawner, then we do this stuff to our clone object. So temp save is true. Don't care about that. Simple spawner. Okay. Set that. Spawn clone. Here's what we gotta do. Let's check those values for this live. So here's our clone tube. I'll show you that. Here's our clone tube. The important part right now is we have this temp save and save state. So since it activates on enter, what should happen is the temp save should immediately be checked. It is not. That's a big problem. Okay, so override. Let's see. Simple spawner, activate on enter, and override activate. Override activate should check if it's temp save. And let's see, where do we set? See, temp save equals true when it override activates. So let's just check that that is happening at all. Temp save. Okay. So we should be getting our temp save message. We are. Let me get the spawning new clone after that. Spawning new clone, here's that. Where else are we setting temp save though? Temp save. On start equals false. Here equals true. Temp save, we're checking it. My clone died. Alright, well, this seems really dumb, but let's try it here.
Alright, I think I did it.
Did you do it?
I think so. You want to see it? And then we can both watch it break together.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Alright.
Okay, well I fixed it. For some reason the start function was happening after the enter function. It's fucking stupid, but whatever.
Gotcha. Alright,
Done.
turn my clock off. That's discouraging. Alright, ready? Here you go. Here you go. You watching? You watching?
I'm gonna make you big.
Alright. Yikes.
Okay.
Alright. So, player jumps into the level. Player can't just walk over here. Player sees that they need to get the clone down here, but they can't just walk forward because there's this unstable energy in the way. So what they do is they jump into this wall and continue moving right, which offsets the clone. Now they bring the clone down here, and then that happens, and we're fucked. So
Pause.
I think I can tell you what it
There
is.
should be an error. There should be an error in the log. By the error. What is it?
I'll send this to you.
It's the move thing. It's, clone control 161. Yeah, I think that's the controller.move, which is super unhelpful. It's just saying that it's just saying like you're trying to move this too far. And I'm like, thanks. Do me a favor though, scroll all the way up in that log. See if you can find out what happens before we get a million of this error. Is that the only thing that happens?
Here's today. I think what's going on is what you said before. I think you're on the money when. So there's. I think the collision's a little too low here. So I'll show you.
It's when you're hitting your head.
Yeah, I think so. It just gets it like the perfect frame. It doesn't happen all the time. It just happens every once in a while. Mostly when I'm showing it. See, it didn't happen that time, but there was still like a jerk there. Like it jerked. You heard me.
Yep. It jerked
so,
all right.
Yeah. Well, let me finish showing you this really fast because I'm so tired. Hit the button. This goes up, allowing the player to get through, just barely, and this goes in the way. So, oops. So I hit that button with just a clone. Now I'm trapped in here. So now I can kill myself on this. Okay. Well, just ate me like a freaking Hoover vacuum.
So that's the problem with unstable energy that is above you, because the random velocity generator always goes up.
Huh.
So it will always suck the pieces up into that, and they will just disappear. So you can use the deterministic velocity if you want to fix that.
Oh, I could, huh? I might do that. So here we go. So yeah, I have to send my guy down here. Goes off everything. So now the reason I can't have him go into the portal is so it drops this drop platform, which never comes back. Now you're fucked. Good luck. Good luck with this one.
But you
Yeah,
can
that's
still
right.
kill the clone to that portal, can't you?
You could, but you can't. You could teleport through. I didn't solve the issue, did I?
Because
The
you
cop's
can.
coming back. All right.
Oh, did you hit a piece of the clone?
I guess. So I want to kill myself. I hate these levels. I regret everything. Everything is awful. Why have I done this to myself? Fuck that.
No. Oh God, it's the worst. 2 times in a row.
There you go. That was pretty graceful. Happens. And then fuck it. I don't care if the player teleports the clone. So be it. Great. That's fine because you're still fucked.
Do you want to make it so that unstable clones can't teleport? Well, you don't want to do that because
it's breaking consistent behavior. And not only that, if I want to kill them, fucking dick bug.
I think you have to keep going left until you're until it's like completely done. Or it does it still fucks up. Alright, well you should probably submit this so that I can look at that.
Hold on. Yeah, I got
Nice.
it.
Oh, okay, so hold on. So real quick, because I want you to see this before you go, I'm going to submit this velocity thing.
Okay.
I want you to
Then I'll set it
experience
to that one level really fast.
Yeah, I really need you to experience this.
The velocity experience.
Yeah, it's an important one to have. Hey, fucker. Okay.
I clone just shoved my face into a teleportal. That was messed up. Holy clone.
Oh shit. I have to actually add the fucking...
It's good enough for me tonight. I'm done with that level for tonight. We'll look at it another day.
And checking it in. Good to go. Sync that shit.
You got it. I'm gonna sink that like a boat. Like the Titanic. I'm gonna sink that.
There it is.
Too soon. Sorry. I live in Newfoundland, so kind of happened near here. Yeah, at least I'm about to check out the assets for edit. I hope that's cool. Alright,
All
here we
the
go.
entire assets folder.
The entire assets folder. I'm just gonna check it out for edit.
That's happened before.
Oh,
Not on us. That happened at Harmonix before.
I think you're telling me that story.
Somebody checked out the entire DLC folder. It's like thousands of songs,
Freaking
gigs of
amazing.
data. It took hours to undo. It was hilarious. It even comes up with a box. Like if you right click, even in Perforce, if you right click something and you try to check out an entire folder, it's like, are you sure you want to do this? This is a lot of things.
Uh-oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Stop. Joy.
Just
You
don't
want-
send. No, because it wraps up our whole
it's
goddamn
fine.
project and sends it.
Oh, fuck that. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna change the unstable energy. So,
It's a good idea.
you spelled velocity. Now, how pissed would you be if I told you you spelled velocity wrong? Would you be angry? Here we go.
You would have to just redo this level
Shit.
from scratch.
Here we go. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Sometimes, Joe. Sometimes I don't like our game.
What is happening?
Sometimes I'm not our biggest fan.
Okay, first of all, we did the temp fix right before of like if you raise that spawn point up in the air a little bit, it like fixes that problem.
That's
Hit F, man. What does it matter with you?
Oh yeah, sorry. Definitely went through it.
Yeah, you're grabbing the geo. Can't do that. There it is.
Bitch.
What velocity did you set?
I didn't set anything. It's just a -1.
Yeah. So what you're gonna want to do is set it to -5.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So it has to go up and to the left. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna try setting this thing higher. What was I gonna do?
That's
That's on. That's really high right now.
Yeah, that is really high. Should not need to be higher than that. Maybe that's... God, is the problem that it's like so fast that it doesn't even detect the fucking collision? Oh, God.
Oh, what the fuck?
Try setting it lower. Just set it lower. It's a really thin platform, and it's falling really, really fast.
It's a really thick flat. Oh yeah.
Like there. Nice.
Okay, give me a second.
Actually, I need to.
You want to go to war? I'll take you to war. Platform. Here we go. See how you like being reduced to 30. Not so big now, are you, platform? No, you're not.
You're nothing! You're nothing!
You're not the boss of me anymore, platform. I just took you down. Took you down a notch. Thought you were hot shit. But now you're just a 30. Here we go again. You piece of shit. Here we go. Alright. We got this. Look at that. There's no way you're gonna miss that. You're not gonna miss that. Get out of here. And yeah, alright, we did it.
Nice.
What's this?
That's what happened with the button. What are you talking about?
What's this little 4x4 gap here? This is not acceptable.
It's called amateur hour, I believe.
Not even a little bit acceptable. This is not even remotely acceptable. This is inexcusable. I find this just unacceptable. Let's try it again. This time with more acceptable, please. Thank you. Here we go. Alright. Let's do this. Hold on. Up and at 'em.
You can do it?
There we go. Here we go. And do this. And this guy goes here. And he's like, ah, shit. And there we go.
New VO for the.
Yeah. Okay. And now we're in business. I'm gonna go to this button and just go, and I can grab that. And everything is right with the world.
Dude,
Everything is.
We need so much. Oh God.
I'll fix that tomorrow. I'm done. I'm done. I can't go on. Let me just test one more thing. Hold on. Here we go. Get out of here.
I really want to do some video.
Oh, no.
Oh, you serious?
Oh, no.
You can't possibly go to sleep without fixing that. You fucked up real bad.
Oh, no. 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 Get out of here. Oh, good. Okay, well, I'm not done here. I'm not done. Look at that. Oh,
That's
shit.
disgusting. You're going to have to move the platform up.
Oh,
You're going to have to move that up.
Oh, God. No.
That's what you're going to have to do.
No, I'm not even going to be able to touch it, though.
What?
Or what? No, I meant, sorry. What I meant to say is, oh, God. Oh.
What are you
Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Can I get up there now? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. Good.
What?
No, well, I gotta adjust this now.
If that's the end of the animation, you mean?
Yeah, now I gotta adjust this. Oops.
Why don't you just have it start higher?
Well, I mean, I'm fine with that. Oh. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Because as long as the goal for that is just so that the player can't get all the way through, right?
Yeah, but now it's not symmetrical. It's not symmetrical.
Unless you want to move that top platform up with the portal.
I really don't. I'm totally okay with this not being symmetrical. Just make sure I can jump over that now. Come on. There you go. Get in there. Yeah, your head is dead. Alright, there you go. Got him. Alright. And that was the solution. Look at that. That was...
So it's still ever so slightly possible to fail that part.
Yeah, it is.
Because if your head hits the wall on the top, bounces back into the unstable energy, and keeps doing that, it would still just go away.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. But it's just a non-prog. I mean, you know, the player plays the game.
That's what the suicide button's for.
Yeah. But I mean, if the player exits the level, then it's a non-prog. Ugh. Yes. Yes. Yes! We did it. We did. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm going to do one more thing. I want that thing to bounce a few more times, so I'm actually going to. Let's change this to -3.
Oh boy.
-3? A little -3?
Oh,
Just going on -3? A little bit.
It's not gonna work now.
It's not gonna work. Oh, Jesus. It's not gonna work. So hard you kicked that for it. Oh! That was awesome. Dude. Okay, that's totally not gonna work consistently. That's totally...
What? No! 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 I know that I fucked up the fucking... God damn it. This is the fucking worst. I fucking broke the clone spawners so that they never reset, I think. Somehow I did that. Somehow I did that. So we're gonna... It's okay, we're gonna fix it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Nice, that was perfect.
That
It
was
happened
really...
exactly like that every time.
Every time. I like
There
it.
will be no problems ever.
No way this is gonna work every time. Maybe we should just make that an animation of it bouncing. Can we get AJ just to make the bounce an animation?
Yep, there's the solution. Fuck. Fucking clone spawner.
Fucking dicks.
Fucking clone spawner.
Fucking fucks.
Why doesn't... Oh! Why Why does the reset function just call the enter function?
Fucking clones, man. At least myself and yourself have a common enemy. You hear this, players? This is for you. This is for you.
Alright, so... Okay, so if not save state, then we make temp save equal to false. And what was the other one? Clone died. Okay, if not save state, temp save is false, clone died is false. And then enter. Do you want to confirm this?
Do I?
Do ya?
Do I? Dicks.
I don't know.
I just watched the head make a bunch of little wimpy bounces.
Oh no, what happened? It did.
I'll just set it to -5 and just deal with it. At least we know it works.
It's a -4.
I don't like -4.
That was perfect.
Sometimes it's perfect, and sometimes it's horrible.
Let me double check what the what that actually does. Clone joint. Goodbye. Okay. Velocity. Yeah, that's weird because it just sets the velocity. It should never change. You know, like it shouldn't just out of nowhere decide to not. To like be a wimpy bounce. It should move at the exact same velocity every single time.
Yeah. I like how his hair can activate the button.
Yeah, well, that's actually a note that I had is to make it so that his head is one piece, and maybe I don't know, maybe we only want to do it in that one case so that it doesn't look as stupid. I don't know.
One Piece. Whoa.
That's awesome.
Try it one more time just to make sure this works. Here we go.
This is the time it's not going to work. Because you're not fucking kicking it.
Teabagging myself. Dicks. Oh god.
Now you fucked up.
Shit. Hey, I got the other button. I did it.
You kicked
Check
the
it
fucking
out.
head
I did it.
through.
Hold on, I'm gonna kick it back. Oh. Okay.
So that's another thing. Also, I forgot to mention. It takes both the X and Y value of your movement when you kick a piece of a clone. So if you jump at exactly the right time, you can fucking kick it way off into the air.
Nice. So I just realized something incredibly frustrating. Ready?
What's that?
What's this? It just occurred to me right now.
Oh my god.
Fucking hate myself.
You better make that button.
Really don't.
You better put a wall there and make that same button undo the other thing. Although,
You know-
I mean, that's kind of awesome, though. What if somebody
No, it's
just
not.
finds that out?
No, it's terrible.
And it's
Then they non-frog
it's a super
and
great
two clones
Easter egg.
touch. It's horrible, and I
Two
hate
clones touch.
it.
You can't have the clones touching.
That's a little bit clonist. clonophobia. So that was a little fucked up what I just said. Anyway, I hope nobody watches this stream. Alright, here we go again.
Oh boy. Also, you should probably sync and confirm that clone fix worked.
Right.
I would like to make sure that worked.
1 second. Priorities.
I have priorities. Okay. You know
Does
what?
involve
know what they're
sleeping?
saying? No.
Because...
No.
Okay.
The Phoenix Soul says, "Too bad I'm watching." No.
Shit.
I don't know what that means.
I said, I hope no one's watching this after I made a terribly horrible, particularly horrible joke.
Welp.
We've been found out.
It's been
We're done
immortalized.
for.
It's been immortalized on the internet, and I have it saved to my hard drive, so...
Hey, what?
Sorry, it's going on the internet with the rest of the things of you that are on my hard drive.
It's a lot of things last time, I heard.
Yep, it is.
Mostly naked things, to confirm.
Majority naked things.
Majority, yeah.
But
Alright,
also there
trying
are
to...
some game development videos.
Oh, okay. That's...
Mixed in there just so that it's
Don't
not all
upload the wrong one.
naked stuff.
Yeah. Yikes. Okay.
That's
Here
why
we
I
go.
just upload everything to make sure.
Okay, we did it. We fixed it.
Maybe.
Yep, we did it. Everything's
Nice.
great. This level's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it, and nothing can go wrong. It's just great, and everything
Look
is...
at that, flawless.
Those clone pieces seemed very reluctant to hit that button, but complied anyway. What is going on? Oh my god, it's my body's turned into a spider. It's like slowly creeping. Look at that. It's like something out of The Thing.
Wow.
Look at that. It's terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
But you want to see something even more terrifying?
The Phoenix Soul says, "What dost thou callest this vidya game?" We call it Teleportal right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's ever gonna actually have a different name. All signs point to no. Because every time we talk about renaming it, we're like, yeah, but we've been calling it Teleportal for the past 2 years, so we like
It's probably going to be called Teleportal. I'm going to sneak up, by the way.
Wait.
What was it?
What?
We were just in a meeting, I think, and I forget if it was me or you or Kyle or you or me or Kyle, but I was just like, I think it was me. It was like, oh yeah, so you go through the teleportals. I'm like, fuck, that's the name of the game now, isn't it? And then it was the name of the game. Oh, it's a true story. I told you the incredibly exciting inception of Teleportal, right? And how we even came up with the idea for this game.
No, but we're giving some history to the Phoenix Soul, who was very surprised that we've been working on this game for 2 years. So, to quickly answer that, the Phoenix Soul, yes, this game has been in development for about 2 years. It was a very different game at that time. It has evolved quite a bit, but it is effectively the same, has like the same base mechanics. Most of the same base mechanics.
What was I checking again?
The reset on the clone spawner.
Right.
Well, so the Phoenix Soul. So the reason that it looks like that is because these levels are probably only a couple of weeks of work. There are many, many levels, and we've basically done like a lot of this stuff in the game. There's a ton of content in this game, all of which is like mechanics and level design, and very, very tiny little bit of which is art, which is why it doesn't look like something that's been in development for 2 years, because we have gotten everything except art. So that's our big push that we are working on right now. So if you die right now and reset, the clone spawner should work again. And
Yeah, we did it.
Thank fuck.
Go team. Go team. Get out of here. So yeah, so I'll tell you how this game came about. Joe, you probably know this story, right?
I don't think so.
It was after Dark Scavenger, and I said, I'm never making a game again. I was so burnt out after that game. I couldn't even. And
What's up, Turbo Car? I got it. I had to say it out loud, but I got it. I understood what it said now. It was really hard to read until.
Nice.
So anyway.
So yeah, I was really, really seriously burnt out from Dark Scavenger, and I couldn't. I said I'm never going to make another game again, another indie game again, I should say. And then, like maybe 4 or 5 months had passed, and I was in the shower. I'm like, I got a cool idea for a game. And then I called you up, Joe. I'm like, what do you think of this? You're like, that's pretty cool. And then we started working on it, and that's the true story of Teleportal.
Wow.
It's the true story of this game's inception. I don't think there's a more exciting origin story.
What happened?
What?
What happened with that clone? Did you not see that?
Well, what?
The fucking the doors to that clone tube look like they were like busted open or something.
Oh, that's because I did something funky. I'll have to. That's on my end. That was weird. That's on my end. I gotta fix that. I know what I did. I just did something stupid.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
Everything's
you,
fine.
Changed the route. You changed the transform for the.
Look at that.
That's pretty great.
It's like his leg's impaled. Just got a wall where his leg used to be. It's fucked up.
Turbo Car is so you're working on a game, Turbo Car, and you're stuck on part of your game that you can't get to work?
I am calling it there for the night. Yeah, actually, honestly, it is really depressing when you take a look at the amount of content we have for this game. We've got like 3 or 4 hours worth of content in this game, and we've got white on blue on black. I swear, that's got to be the colors of some country's flag. Like, what country would that be? Because that's what our game looks like. It looks like a flag of that country I can't think of right now. It's really depressing.
White on blue on black?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that any country would do that to themselves.
It's not a joke. What's white and black and blue all over? No, it's red all over.
No.
No, what's black and white and red all over? That's what it was. And like the original answer is like a newspaper, and that's like you tell that joke if you're like over like 80, and then if you're like under 10, you're like a zebra on a blender. You don't remember that? I remember that joke from like preschool.
A zebra in a blender.
No, it's a skunk in a blender. It'd be really hard to get the zebra in the blender. It'd be really, really quite a feat. That wouldn't be like a funny video. That'd be like an amazing video. Like how does this happen? All right, I'm rambling. Joe, I'm gonna check this in. I'm so tired. I cannot even tell you. And that level was a piece of shit to get working. But I think it's got it working for now. What? Hold on. What's this? Don't use this bullshit, Anim. And there's another one here called suckad.anim.
Suckad is definitely mine.
Yeah, and then there's one called test shit. That might be me, because I put a space in it like a moron.
Yeah, that definitely was not me. I was going to say test shit might be me.
I like the names of these anims.
Because test shit is a folder.
Yeah, test shit's a folder. There's a butt anim. There's butt dicks anim. There's butthole dicks.
So,
anim.
Yeah, I apparently don't use this bullshit. Has been in since we've had the source control. So.
Oh, interesting.
Sweet.
And
Yeah, thanks. Phoenix Soul is gonna follow. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, man.
So we might even be around tomorrow. So like I'm gonna get all my tasks organized and if AJ's around. We might be doing some stuff tomorrow, and yeah, so gonna be doing lots of Unity, and I'd like to do kind of more tutorial like things. I feel like we're always so deep into like, you know, we're like so deep into like certain features that it's going to be hard to follow if you don't already know everything that's going on with it. So yeah, it's we'll see.
Joe, really quick on the source control. I've got these excluded changes. I've got these things that I think that Chris or AJ dropped, and they always pop up my excluded changes. Is there a way to just like make them stop appearing here?
Why are they excluded?
Because I mean, I haven't touched them. I didn't want to
It
alter
doesn't
them.
matter.
So
They're meta files. You should always submit those.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll submit them then.
7 p.m. Well, I'm in Pacific time, and we're probably it'll probably be closer to like noon, so probably be like 3-ish Eastern time. Let's see. Turbo Car's talking about FL Studio. So what are you doing? Programming and audio stuff then? 'Cause that's what I do. So as far as your our demo levels, how much like are those pretty much like mechanically super done and solid and just need art and that's it, and there's no tweaks that have to happen to them whatsoever?
There's a few tweaks that we're gonna do, but I want to do them after the art is in.
Okay.
It should be really, really fast on our end to do. Most of them are pretty solid.
Cool.
Alright, I've checked in that shiznat.
Sweet.
So yeah.
Alright.
Cool, man. Well, I'm really tired. It's probably some hour that I don't want to know about right now.
It's a little after 10 here, so
That means it's a little after
2:30.
at least, probably. So I'm thinking I might
2:30
hit
for a
the hay.
Saturday night's not bad.
That's not bad. I was up until like 3 last night, though. It was because I was playing Binding of Isaac, so I don't really have a productive excuse for that. But yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna take off. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, like I need to kind of regroup all my tasks for tomorrow because I really do want to do some stuff tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, let me know. I'll probably join you. I need a day off from clones, but I should be ready to go tomorrow again. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, Turbo Car. Yeah, man, come if you come back tomorrow, I will be like working on some of this stuff, and if you want any Unity help, I will be around. So yeah, just let me know. But yeah, I think we're all good for tonight, though.
Cool. All right. Well, good streaming. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
I'm really glad I fixed that crash bug because that was really gonna murder me.
I'm really glad I got a version of that one Sector 2 level in that I'm still just kind of moderately okay with after 3 hours. So, yeah. No, like, that other level I made it in, like, half an hour. I'm just like, oh, I got such a great idea, and I just, like, went for it. And this one was just like, I'm just gonna waste your time, bitch. That's what it said to me. It's great. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. Hopefully with Alex and or AJ, and maybe even Chris if we're like super lucky. I think Sunday is usually his day to work on Teleportal, so I'll be bugging him about the platform, the drop platform. He has the model done. It's just the prefab isn't working in Unity yet, so we'll figure that out.
Gotcha. For sure.
But yeah, all right. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, peeps, and we will be back tomorrow.
All right, see y'all.
Peace.
Peace.